Hey folks, so many of you out there seem to have this problem. It's a recurring thing where, I've gotten a few comments from my great viewership out there. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. But I feel obligated on some level for your support to address, the question about what do we do on our job where we're really frustrated. And, a couple of viewers talked about, that Mike Tyson punch out thing where you want to sock someone out. A couple of people talked about the games, the stresses, the bosses, the overbearingness, all of these things that happen in typical workplace environments that put us in situations where we're just stumped. Because we know it shouldn't be like that. It's just a matter of going to work and, doing a job, right, for some wage or something. And life shouldn't even be that. But, okay, we'll give them that. So you go to work, you're in this slave camp, and all you're trying to do is make a paycheck. You're in your right state of mind, right? And you come to work every day saying some type of prayer. I told you guys, the Most High is absolutely real. He is literally present in you at all times because you are just his extension. You are merely his finger. So before you start work, let's start off by saying this. Before you start anything in your day, on your way to work, before you walk in the door, getting out of the car, taking off your seatbelt or something, you look up to the heavens and you literally say this out of your mouth. You can say it in your mind, doesn't matter, because God can hear everything. But you literally tell God that you're going to devote this work to him today, right? I promise you, folks, it works for me all the time. When I have to do things and deal with certain people, I give it to God because God has his hands in these things, folks. And so when he's touching something, there is no way for error because he is perfection, right? He is literally God, okay, by saying that. But, you at work and, we'll start off with the more serious thing about, socking out someone or doing something like that. And, the first thing you want to think about are the consequences, right? Because many of us govern ourselves in this lifetime and we realize consequences on all levels. But the worst of you won't think about the more important levels. So we'll just keep it basic and just keep it to your fundamental lives or your third dimensional jobs. But you don't want to do anything too serious. And, sometimes you have to put people in their place when it's appropriate, right? And I told you guys about techniques of how to do that, in the proper way, professionally. What you want to do is you don't want to raise your voice. You want to try to avoid that. If you have a booming voice, try to tone it, because someone, like I told you, you have these narcissists and these fools who will literally use anything at their disposal to try to get you out of their job or try to create a problem for you. So they'll go tell someone that, you frighten them or something. And so you have to be careful of these things, folks. I suggest, I had seen so much foolishness in my lifetime, working those jobs and stuff, that I just stopped dealing with everyone. And I would tell people, if they came up to me and they were dripping, if I saw any foolishness dripping off of them, I would stop them and I would say, if you're not talking about the job, I don't really care to discuss anything that you want to discuss. Because if you're trying to insult me, if you're trying to get into my life or pry, do something that's going to be annoying to me, that's going to be a discomfort for me, right? Then I need to shut that down. See, I'm in control of that part of it. You're in control of you, folks. This is the more important thing you need to realize. So you don't want to punch anyone in the face. You don't want to hurt anyone. Even though I get it on some level. In some cases, they really, really need a foot up their ass. I get it, but just give it to the Most High. Okay? Walk away, right? Record and document everything that's of a serious nature. If you have someone trying to fight you, you need to try to figure out those players, in your work environment whom you can go to and get leverage for certain things, right? You don't want to make it an all-out issue up front because you know, you'll have, like I said, but if it's serious as a fight, you want to make sure that authorities know about this, because that person will go back and backbite you and will most certainly say that you tried to assault them or something. So you have to be really, really careful. I've seen it, folks. Okay? So don't sock out people. Take a deep breath, go outside, meditate, you know, take a chill pill, take a bathroom break, do something. But get away from this person, and then realize that all of these players operate from the same playbook. Once you get that, you're not susceptible to their bullshit anymore, folks. You're smart enough to figure out that literally that these people live for the game. Now, you have these bosses, and I told you this, that their life is the job, right? Because they're so fucking empty that they need to live through the job, right? If they have some type of authority over you, then that is their life. That makes them feel like they're someone. I told you, it's not really, you know, connected to that. You know, your you-ness is not connected to what you do or what you wear or something. But these are stupid people. So they literally see things, you know, in this fashion. They look at things like this. You know? So literally, you know, they could be on vacation and they're itching to go back to work. A sane person, a completely sane person who realizes that they're a slave is not really interested in going to work on their vacation. They don't want to see the job. They don't want to hear anything about it. They don't want to talk to anybody about what's going on, any of these things. They're trying to detach. But the lowlifes find themselves itching to come back to work because this is their life. You are so fucking pathetic if your life is built on what you do. You get what I'm saying, folks? You're so removed from so many more important things in your reality. And you're a fool for that. All right? So moving on from that, just take a chill pill, right? And you know, almost, you know, woo-saw your way through the day and grab onto your adultness. You're an adult. Adults don't punch people in the face. Adults try to figure out, you know, more rational solutions, right? You're not a child. You're not on the playground. So just remember that, and that'll help you almost with common sense. I can't give you a cookie cutter approach to this because all situations are different. But you want to just try to hold on to God and hold on to your rational minds. All right? Now, you have these catty people. It's all in the same context, folks, because, you know, you have these people that backbite you and you make friends. Some of you people are mushheads, and you make friends with people because you're unsuspecting of who they are. You know a tree by its fruit, right? You get what I'm saying, folks? If this person has always been in the center of the foolishness and the drama, then you have to start using your common sense. Just like I said with the first example. You have to just like be an adult, right? Don't hang out with people. Make it just a job. Go to work and do your job. Don't make it about trying to make friends, because once again, you're trying to be validated. Only losers need validation from people who are losers. You get what I'm saying? The best of us can see a loser, just like you're looking at a flat tire. You can see it clear as day that it's a flat tire. The best of us are able to do this. Okay? So what I want you guys to think about deeper is that we shouldn't be working jobs in the first place. You know, this whole entire society, you know, that we live in, we shouldn't be doing this in the first place. But we do, right? And a lot of the stupid shit that we deal with in the world, we accept those things. And you know, we accept those terms because we don't think that there's an alternative. If you could see that there were a better alternative in life, then you would do better. You would try to look into that direction. You would try to go into that direction. You know? But I look at human behavior on every level, folks, every day. You know, I am really a student, especially with this enlightenment, right? I'm able to see things for, you know, in their clearest, you know, way they can be presented. You know. And, you know, I know you people at work suffer every day. I know that you're stressed out. I know that you're feeling bad. I get it. I get all of that stuff. You know. But this is the world that you guys wanted. because your lack of understanding of the road you were going down led you further down that road. So now we're all suffering. Now we're all at work on these jobs dealing with narcissists that we put in power, right? Going by rules that we let them lay out for us. This is what we all have done, you know? And now we're reaping, you know, the rewards of all of that lack of thinking. So really, when it comes down to it, folks, go into your jobs knowing that it's just a job. Do not covet yourselves on any level, meaning that on any level, right? You're a boss or you have some authority. Don't think that you're great for that. Don't covet yourself because of your skin color. All of these things are foolishness. One day, when you face the Creator, you will realize how low you were. And there's nothing you could do about it at that point, right? It's important for you to kind of wake up now, folks. Okay? On some level, it's really important for you to try to wake up now. You know? We are the people that we hate in this world. Many of us are. Many of us accept these things. You hate that person if they're your boss, but when they're your sister or your brother or something, you love them. They're okay. They just have a few issues. That's how you look at something. But we need to stamp out all of this stuff, no matter who it is. Right? Because in the end, you know, whether they're your family members or not, the worst of us will go in the end. All right? This video was just on the go. And, you know, I was looking and I noticed that, you know, a few viewers had given comments and wanted some things addressed. I am going to do a better video later on this week when I get some more time. So that'll come up. But in the meantime, folks, I just want you, this will just be a quick layover talk. What I want you guys to do is go focus on your job, go to work. Try to focus on the exit plan, something much better. Hold on to the Most High in all of these things because He'll point you in that direction, right? And just realize, don't covet yourselves, and just realize that you're just making a paycheck. And, you know, after these 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever you're doing on the shift is over, you can go home and get a little piece of your life back, even though they still try to control that too in this society. You know, you'll be better off, okay? Y'all pick up my book, I Love Bad Behavior. You can pick that book up on Amazon. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the comments. And we'll be talking really soon. Okay? I love bad behavior. I love it when people think about their lives enough that they want to ask questions about, you know, the best way to keep from punching somebody in the face. Because, see, if you're in a place where you don't know, at least you're asking. Right? I have to give you credit for that. At least you're trying to figure it out. You're not trying to just, you know, be childish about this. So you folks have a great day. Enjoy your day. Take care.